Hi everyone. My name is Elizabeth Oliphant and I'm an English professor here at Northland Pioneer College. The school asked some professors to record little videos so we could check in with you guys during this weird time. So it's been a weird couple of weeks, right? If you had told me in January that we would be having a 3-week extended spring break, I would have been excited and thought that sounded like a party. Turns out the reality is not so fun. So if you're feeling some anxiety or worry about this time, know that you're not alone. Everyone is sort of scrambling to figure out what to do in this situation. So know that your teachers, one, have been working really hard to move your classes online and to do so in a way that is as disruption-free as we can possibly make it. And then two, know that we're all pretty bummed about it. You guys, our students, y'all are the thing that make our job fun. You bring energy to our classes, and we miss seeing you in person or over the distance system, right? And that's not to say we can't have meaningful interactions with our, in an online context, right? Because of course we absolutely can, and the online classes will be fine. But know that, this is nobody's first choice. So I'm coming to you from my backyard where I've been spending a fair amount of time over the last week and a half because social distancing and having to stay indoors a lot or in our house has really made me appreciate the pleasure of being outside. I'm here with my dog, Augie. Doof, come here. Come on. Come say hi. I'm here with my dog, who some of you may have met if you took my class. Say hi, dude. I have to say that it has occurred to me a few times that while nobody else is happy about this social distancing quarantining situation in which many of us are working from home and having to stay home, nobody's that happy about it except for the dogs of the world, who are probably pretty into having their owners around. So like I said, this is my workspace in my office for the rest of the semester, and I will be moving all of my classes online from here. A lot of what we have done over the last week is, and by we I mean all of the professors and administration and staff, everybody at NPC, is figure out how to move our classes online and do so in a way that meets everybody where they are with technology, right? So I know that everyone's technology setup looks different, everyone's home looks different, and so we are designing classes that can accommodate what everyone needs, right? So that is our top priority right now. I'm an English professor, as I said, and I can't help but think about the fact that a lot of great art has been made during times of quarantine, or when people were stuck inside. And there's some pretty great writing about quarantine times. So hit me up if you want a list of suggestions for reading. But the one book that I will say something about is by Louise Erdrich, came out a few years ago. It's called The Future Home of the Living God. Very cool science fiction take on a quarantine. And the hero is a woman who's living in the Twin Cities in Minnesota. So it's a good one. But look, maybe the last thing you want to do is think about or read about quarantine anymore, in which case I also understand. Full disclosure, I've spent a lot of time watching Netflix and playing video games over the last week. So, we all cope how we can. The best advice I can give you is to pay attention to what your needs are and what your household's needs are. If you can do it, spend time outside, get rest, take breaks from watching the news because it is stressful. I will echo what my other colleagues have said. I know that Dr. Pat Lopez recorded a wonderful video about why social distancing works. So I will echo them and say, please listen to the doctors and scientists that are asking us to practice social distancing. It is not convenient. It's not super fun, but it is the best thing we can all do right now. I think this is also a good time to remind you that your value as a person is not tied to how productive you are. It's not tied to your grades. It's wonderful to do your very best and put a lot of effort into your classes, of course, and we all want to see you thrive and do well. But it might be really hard to do that right now, right? This is this really strange time. A lot of people suddenly have a lot more responsibilities than maybe they did 3 weeks ago, right? So this is just a reminder to say that you are not defined by your output or your grades. And NPC is here for you now, and it will be here for you in the future, right? So what we really want more than anything is for you guys to make choices that are good for you and for your family. So please reach out if you need anything, book recommendations, or anything else that we can do for you. Okay, and this isn't ideal, but we'll deal with it, we'll get through it, and we'll be fine. And I can't wait to see you all in person in a classroom together in the fall. All right.